and that may provide, again, an opportunity for some prediction here. Again, if they can establish a pattern, that's what they're looking for. If he comes back down Valley View Street and they can get units ahead of him, then maybe they could lay down a spike strip. But from my vantage point, he really appears to be driving too fast and too erratic. I don't see them. They don't have the manpower down there to really triangulate in this kind of a situation, especially with all the traffic this afternoon. He's really just off to the races here. 67 miles per hour up Valley View Street, almost double the speed limit as he comes up on another busy intersection through a red light there, not even slowing down, not even a sign of braking as he went right through that red light there. And now we're going to start to see, I would imagine, those lead units start to pull back slightly. It's going to be very difficult for them to keep up with him in this kind of traffic as he continues speeding through these intersections.
Especially going high
as he continues to get into more congested traffic. That little straightaway was nice because you could tell it was wide open and there wasn't a whole lot of people there. But now we're back to the crosswalks, to heavy traffic, and then this is when it gets really dangerous, Chris.
Yeah, it's going to get more dangerous here. You can see some houses off to the left there. So a combination of residential neighborhoods up ahead here, as well as commercial businesses. And the further west he gets, the closer we're going to get to the busier parts of Long Beach. And I mentioned what may or may not be in the back. We have no idea what is in the back of this box truck, and it's a good possibility he may not even know what is in the back of that truck either, because this is he's almost come in contact there right behind the tree. We'll see here if he made contact with that truck. He might have braked just in time, but I don't think he made contact there. Close call, though, to say the least, behind that tree as he continues weaving through traffic here of some sort, and maybe the passenger is completely oblivious to who this person is who's driving this truck. I'm speculating here, but anything is possible based on what we're seeing here.
Certainly is. It's going into some little residential neighborhood now, it looked like, or a cul-de-sac, or
yeah, he may find a dead end in this neighborhood here. It might be a circle. He's pulling over, parking. He sees that there's nobody behind him. He sees a spot where he could dump the vehicle. He's going to walk away here, and the passenger is going to walk with him. The passenger is going to walk away with him. And he or she is carrying a lot of something, a lot of bags and clothing, all bundled up there. Really hard to make out a description. But now the driver going in one direction, the passenger moving in a different direction. Now it's really only a matter of seconds or short minutes before law enforcement pulls in here and takes these two down. They are not going to get very far. CHP has good eyes on these suspects. Let's go ahead and widen out just slightly to see if there's anybody in the area here. He's walking along the water. There's a channel that comes from the marina here at the end of Elliott Street. There's a marina, and now he is walking onto some rocks here. There is not easy access for the cops to get here, but here they are pulling into a parking lot. This will either become a foot pursuit unless he surrenders here in the next few seconds. Now walking towards those officers with his hands up. That's a good sign. Certainly appears he's going to surrender. Seal Beach now with their guns drawn as he assumes the position, now proned out on the sidewalk. And this has now come to an end. Again, that passenger still outstanding, walking away from the scene with a lot of clothing and I don't know if that was a shopping bag or whatever, but one person still at large. The driver now being taken into custody at the end of Elliott Street near the marina here in Long Beach. Yeah,
that went everywhere, all these different cities. But again, we've said this many times before, but as dangerous as it appeared, we're lucky that something more catastrophic did not happen. And then they had the wherewithal to not only get out of the vehicle,